Hi everyone, and welcome back to Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I hope you're having a great day. Today is season 3, episode 5. I'm Big Frost. I'm super excited to see more of this, especially as Angel has made an official comeback last episode, so I'm really excited to see how that's gonna go and slightly apprehensive about it because she hasn't told her friends yet, which I understand why, but I feel like it's gonna blow up in her face. Yeah, but I'm just really excited to check out what happens next with these people. Maybe it's gonna be a random monster of the week. I don't know. That's still tied to this story. But yeah, I'm so excited. Thank you everyone that keeps following me through with this series. So if you like the video, don't forget to leave a like, comment below. Subscribe to see more. You can check out my Patreon as well. I know this is really fast, but I don't have anything to say. 1 and 2, it's late, so I would like to do the episode. Not quickly, but get to it faster. Especially as I have not a lot to say in intros, and I feel like most people skip it. Anyways, so let's get into it. I
think we should get a limo.
A limo?
Why?
Yeah.
A big expensive limo?
That sounds like fun. And it is our last homecoming dance, so maybe we should make a big deal of it.
You want to talk fun? Public bus. You meet the funnest people. Back me up here, Oz.
Well, if it's $1 issue, we could all take my van.
Van? The homecoming queen doesn't go to the dance in a van. Use your head.
Well, technically, you haven't been elected yet.
Is
Although
it
you
just the
certainly,
beginning of the
without a
year?
doubt, will be. Who else likes a limo?
Think about it. What's going on here? Did Scott not ask her to the homecoming dance yet?
Thanks, Cordelia. Humiliation's really good for my color.
Oh, well, no, I assumed that you would think it was corny or something, but I'm in. I mean, you know, if you want to.
Sure, I do. You know, if you want to.
Well, I do if you want to.
The judges will accept that as a yes.
Thank you, Oz. He's still not really there.
It's just me. Here.
This is really sad. You know why I'm apprehensive? This is one of it's like this is really sad. What is
How are you
this?
feeling?
It hurts.
Oh, he can talk.
Less.
Good. And I'm not going to. I
Why?
didn't understand that you're...
I think
And I'm gonna keep helping you get better. It's just that everything's different now.
I don't
Senior,
think he's up for this
I'm really
conversation.
working harder in school. I'm even thinking about college.
That's nice.
And I'm involved with someone.
Oh shit. Wait, she's not. I mean, she's involved with someone, but is she really?
His name is Scott. He's a nice, solid guy.
This is a look for validation, I think.
He makes me happy. And that's what I need. Someone I can count on.
I don't think we should see each other anymore.
Yeah, I mean, I know it's especially without him knowing about everything, it's to be expected. It's sad, but it's to be expected.
Drastic distraction reduction. Try saying that 10 times fast.
I'm really sorry.
But yeah, I understand why he did it. It's sad and it sucks for Buffy because she wanted to get back to normal basically, and I can't. Who are you? The guys in white. You can do that with binoculars? I didn't know that. What is happening right now?
Is that her?
And nubile flesh.
I was about to say, I was like, isn't Trix the new villain? You can do it, bro. Don't know who you are, but you can do it.
I'm sorry to bother you, sir.
I'm not bothered, Alan.
Well, I'm not sure how serious this is, but
Then why did
they
you
were
bring
spotted
it?
in town 3 days ago. I've just been informed. Frederick and Hans Gruenstaller, wanted in Germany for capital murder, terrorism, bombing of Flight 1402. I should have brought it to your attention sooner, but I wanted to...
Fingernails. Dirt gets trapped there. And germs. And mayonnaise. My dear mother said, cleanliness is next to godliness, and I believed her. She never caught a cold. I'd like these two to be put under surveillance, and I'd like to know if any other colorful characters have come to town.
I'll take care of it.
You have all my faith.
Well, that was a strange conversation. These are the guys that we just saw spying.
I got the tux going on. I'm gonna look hot if it even remotely fits. What you doing?
Checking out the, I laughingly use the phrase, competition. Holly Charleston, nice girl, brain dead, doesn't have a prayer. Michelle Blake, open to all mankind, especially those with a Letterman's jacket and
Oh,
a
for the
car.
running.
She could give me a run.
Where's Buffy? She's gonna miss the yearbook pictures.
Buffy and Faith are in the library getting all sweaty.
They're training.
I stand by my phrase.
I don't think she was
It technically works.
Did anybody tell her?
I'll tell her now. I have to go to the nurse's office for an ice pack anyway.
But I always wanted to be.
You look so sweating. How are you? How are you putting on a sweater? That's just me.
That'll be fine. I mean, you're still going to that dance, right?
Maybe.
We got the tickets already. Why don't we go together?
So, at my high school, first of all, I didn't have a dance because of COVID. We had a ceremony though, which was nice. But do you guys have more than one dance? I thought there was just one dance at the end and that's it. Like, even in Canada, we have that.
I don't know about that.
Confused.
Bobby, Rashad. You don't phone, you don't write.
Of course,
Love.
of course, she got distracted. So nobody told her. Who are you? A new teacher?
Hi. So glad that I ran into you. I had this little incident last year of getting kicked out of school. And I'm back now, though I've done all of my makeup tests. But I still need one written recommendation from...
Were you absent a lot,
Buffy?
Oh my god, dude.
Hi. I hope you'll consider me for homecoming queen.
I can't believe it. My favorite teacher, and she didn't even remember who I was. I'm like a
That's it.
non-person. Am I invisible? Can you see me?
Biggest life.
At Henry, I was prom princess, I was fiesta queen, I was on the cheerleading squad.
Thanks for your support. Buffy, you look so cute in that outfit.
I'm not voting for you.
Then make it snappy.
How come you didn't tell me they were doing the yearbook pictures?
Didn't I? Oh, I guess I forgot. What's the big?
It's just, you could have thought about somebody else for 30 seconds, that's all.
Hey, I am under a lot of pressure here.
Right.
Oh, yeah, campaigning, rough gig.
What would you know about it? Just because you were a guacamole queen when you were 3 doesn't mean you understand how this works. School and having actual friends. Now, if it was about monsters, blood, and innards, then you'd be a shoo-in. Like to see you try to win the crown.
You would? Then you will.
What does that mean?
I'm gonna show you how it's done. I'm gonna run for homecoming queen, and I'm going to win.
This is starting to be sad.
Sorry, Cordy, but you have no idea.
I love Buffy. I think she's prettier than Cordelia, though Cordelia is really pretty. But I feel like the school either doesn't like her or doesn't really know her. So how that's gonna work? Ooh, I don't think it is. I don't think it will.
Thing.
makes us strive. It makes us accomplish. Occasionally makes us kill. We all have the desire.
This isn't the Hunger Games.
I mean, whether we're human, vampire, whatever the hell you are, my brother, you got looking head thing. I've seen that before.
I am Kulak of the Mequat clan.
Sure.
Isn't that nice?
Sure ain't no philosophy class now, is it?
It's the dude that survived.
My account games will begin in a few days' time.
I don't know what that means.
First target, Buffy.
Twins.
You've all seen. The second, Faith, is a little more elusive. But they will both be together and ready for the killing, and that is a money-back guarantee. Ladies, gentlemen, spiny-headed looking creatures, welcome to Slayer Fest 98.
Oh, the year. I was like, what the fuck, 98?
Expense on the tux.
The tux? I thought you borrowed it from your cousin Rigby.
Expense to my pride, Will. There are only relations with money, and they shun us. As they should.
What do you think about this?
Nice.
Will you remove the
What? So, you and Oz. How do I put this? Are we on first, second, or, ye gods?
That's none of your business.
Agreed.
Oh, rounding second.
You don't know that. What about you and Cordelia?
Oh, a gentleman never talks about his conquests.
But we am. And then you asked.
Yeah, well, since when did you become an...
She looks amazing!
I don't know if I can dance.
It's okay.
Come on, piece of cake. Here.
This is a sweet
Well, that
moment.
seems to,
That she had a crush on him before and that they're dancing now.
This shouldn't be a problem.
No. No problem.
They're leaning closer together. What the fuck? Are you guys seriously cheating right now? I'm disappointed. Yeah, please realize what the fuck you're doing.
That didn't just happen.
No. I mean, it did, but it didn't.
Because I respect you and Oz, and I would never.
I would never either. It must be the clothes. It's a fluke.
It's a closed fluke, that's what it is. And there'll be no more fluking.
Not ever.
We gotta get out of these clothes.
Right now.
Oh, I didn't mean.
I didn't mean either.
A campaign is like a war. It's won or lost in the trenches.
Really, guys?
Michelle. Just being this time I'm not actually popular. Although I'm not exactly unpopular. A lot of people came to my welcome home party.
But they were killed by zombies.
Good point. Here's the plan. Willow, I need you to make a database. See who's for us, who's on the fence, and where our real crisis areas are. Oz, you take the fringe. Musicians, those not normally inclined to vote. Xander, Cordelia.
Red! Also, Red, they're just like so awkward. I love Willow, but girl, that is...
Okay, look, I know this is a little awkward.
Yeah.
She's my girlfriend.
It's just that she needs it so much more than you do.
What?
As Willow goes, so goes my nation.
Thanks for what you said, Buffy. I think we're getting along great, don't you?
It's kind of funny. And also, I don't know if their kiss is gonna be one of those things that happens and it's a comedic moment and we never talk about it again, or it's gonna come up. I hope they talk about it, because that is... I can see that it was a mistake and that they genuinely didn't mean to, because I think Willow genuinely really loves Oz and he really likes Cordelia, but all this training for it to not gonna work. Just because you're giving them food doesn't mean that they're gonna vote for you, you know?
Gonna hold it against you.
No, I'm not a friend. I'm a rabid dog who should be shot. But there are forces at work here, dark, incomprehensible forces.
And I'm sure they're more important than all we've been through together. Or the number of times that I've saved your life.
Oh.
What do you want?
15 minutes alone on your computer with Cordelia's database.
Okay.
Oh, so I spoke to limo people and we're all set. Don't forget this,
Oh, I think genuinely it was a mistake, because you see how she feels really. Like, it was... by a mistake, I mean that she doesn't... She's not serious about going out with Xander. And doesn't want it to happen again. I think. Is it also because it looked like that point of view from Xander as well? Because he was like, I treat you like a little sister and stuff. So, we'll see, but I think it was a mistake.
Is that any more tacky than your foe? I'm shy.
And the guy was like, I'm out.
Posters?
Yes.
This whole trying to be like me really isn't funny anymore.
I was never trying to be like you, and when was it funny?
I don't see why your pathetic need to recapture your glory days gives you the right to splinter my vote.
How can you think it's okay to talk to people like this? Do you have parents?
Yeah, 2 of them, unlike some people.
Your brain isn't even connected to your mouth, is it?
It's like I'm seeing you for the first time.
I'm talking about Buffy and Cordelia.
Me too.
What are we gonna do? I mean, we have to do something. This is all our fault.
How do you get from chick fight to our fault?
Because we felt so guilty about the fluke, we overcompensated helping Cordelia. And we spun the whole group dynamic out of orbit. And we're just a big meteor shower heading for Earth.
Okay, calm down. Let's just put our heads together and think of something. Okay, now one of us here is pretty darn smart, and I am just in hell.
Okay, never mind. It's a reoccurring thing.
What are we gonna do?
We just have to get the 2 of them communicating.
We're talking about us.
I don't like this development. I feel like I'm just bashing recently, but bro, come on. Oh, she looks so pretty. Limousine.
They bought us corsages. I took the orchid. Okay.
And he's the driver, isn't he? Oh, and they think Faith is in the car. Oh, shit. Well, Bond over almost dying.
Deal is, I'm not making a big deal. You wanted the orchid, you got the orchid.
It goes with my complexion better.
It does have that sallow tint. Finally, we're here.
Did you not look outside? Yeah. I mean, it would have been so awkward. I would just have to look outside like, does there know where to go?
Okay, guys, we've had enough of your stupid little game.
What's massively wrong with this picture?
Beginning of this tape, you have exactly 30 seconds. No, that's 17 now, to run for your lives. Faith, Buffy, have a nice death.
Rip. Did it the whole lot.
How stupid are you people? She's a slayer. I'm a homecoming queen.
I think, yeah, you should get the fuck out. Or also take the limo and drive. Just saying. I think Cordelia has her license.
Wrote this song for me.
Oh.
Sleaze bag.
We have to find Buffy. Something terrible's happened. Just kidding. Thought I'd give you a scare. Those finger sandwiches.
You're gonna ruin your dress as well.
There's me. 2 Germans with AR-15s and grenade launcher. Yellow-skinned demon with long knives. Vampire couple from Texas named Gorge.
That everybody?
Everybody who's out here. Germans are wired. Their boss is tracking them on computer. Now get me out of this!
Could I just ask you an eensy favor? Could you just tell your friends that I'm not a slayer?
Yeah, but just... I don't think they're gonna care. It's like, oh. Easier catch.
Scott? There you are, honey. Hey, good news. Doctor says that the itching and the swelling and the burning should clear up, but we gotta keep using the ointment. Hi.
I mean, if he wants to move on, that's fair, but that was funny.
The finger food contains actual fingers. I think I'll retreat to the library until the coronation.
Fair.
I want to be here when Buffy, well, however the thing turns out.
I love that he just believes in her. It's like a Resident Evil.
Safe? I'm not
A Resident
safe.
Evil level.
I'm gonna die.
Like an abandoned house and everything.
Yeah, you are if you just stand there.
I'm never gonna be crowned homecoming queen.
Who cares?
I'm never gonna graduate from high school.
Okay, that's...
I'm never gonna know if it's real between me and Xander, or if it's just some temporary insanity that made me think I loved. I know what you're up to. You think if you get me mad enough, I won't be so scared.
And it's working.
And hey, it's working. Where's a damn weapon?
You really love Xander?
Well, he kind of grows on you like a chia pet.
That's it?
Just this and a telephone.
A telephone.
Yeah,
And you didn't think if you get this message dials, get help and get out here. Hello?
What happened?
It went dead.
That's great.
Want me to cut that leg off? No, thanks.
This gotta hurt.
Proceeding south 19 meters to vector 3.
Miller's Woods. We're in big trouble.
Yay! You got the important part.
That every time I go somewhere with you, it always ends in violence and terror.
Because it's a television show.
I don't want to be in your life. I want to be in my life.
Well, there's the door. Please feel free to walk out at any time of your life.
You're in
All
heels
I
as well.
wanted was to be homecoming queen.
And that's all I wanted to, Cordelia. I could pick up a yearbook someday and say, I was there. I went to high school, I had friends, and...
You left a mark.
For one moment, I got to live in the world. And that'd be proof. Proof that I was chosen for something other than this. Besides, I look cute in a tiara.
Do you hear?
Wow, he sucks.
Cordelia, the spatula.
Honestly, fair.
Prepare to launch.
Targets in range. Ready your weapon.
He's gonna kill the guy.
Axis 53 degrees west by 8 degrees south.
Buffy!
We gotta get back to the library. Oh.
darling. These things go through you faster than Grandpa Pete's chili.
Why
I
are
wanna
they?
do Buffy, my wedding present for what happened to your poor brother.
Techno.
When's she coming?
Well, he's her watcher. She'll show.
Oh shit.
As soon as she gets rid of some more competition.
Huh. Okay. At least they thought this through somewhat.
They're heading west.
Which is bad for
to
us.
Town.
Evening, gentlemen. How may I help you?
Excuse me. Anybody got a wallet here?
Why did you
Jungle
just
Bob and Spikehead are down now.
let yourself be
Lost Germans
taken?
twice, but they seem to keep finding us. If we take them out and the Gorges, we can still make homecoming.
Those animals hunting us down like poor defenseless, well, animals.
Yeah.
We just need to find you.
Killed by a spatula. Who would have thought?
Kill both you slayers for this. You hear me?
I hear you, you redneck moron. You got a dress that goes with that hat?
Oh, I'm gonna...
Rip out my innards, play with my eyeballs, boil my brain and eat it for brunch?
How is he not
Listen
eating you?
up, Needle brain. Buffy and I have taken out 4 of your cronies, not to mention your girlfriend.
Wife!
Whatever. The point is, I haven't even broken a sweat. See, in the end, Buffy is just the runner-up.
Later.
Nice. Intimidation. Here you go, girl.
That should teach him to mistake you for a slayer.
Yes, I must admit I do feel partly responsible. I did give your friends tacit approval to make the switch in the limousine.
That's okay. Gave Cora and I a chance to spend some quality death time.
Death
I got these free corsages.
It's nice. Although I don't recall them mentioning corsage.
Jungle Bob.
Ah, that's why. I actually didn't know what that meant. So that's why I didn't comment on it. I don't even know what that's called in French.
Oh God, get rid of these things.
I need some wet toilet paper.
Yeah, that'll help.
Is it like heat vision?
Coordinates now. 50 feet away.
I think they're just sick people.
Axis 6 degrees by 43.
Through the wall? Isn't that...
Both targets 7 degrees by 35. Adjust. Right 10 degrees. Fire!
You're taking themselves out.
I won. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, hi, it's a pleasure. Where am I?
In my office. I'm Richard Wilkins. I'm the mayor of Sunnydale. And you're Mr. Trick. Please, sit down.
Why did... I know I said it already.
That's an exciting suit.
But why didn't he kill them?
Well, clothes make the man.
Well, as I understand it, you're not a man. Exactly. Mr. Trick, I've been the mayor for quite some time. I like things to run smooth.
I didn't even realize he was the mayor. My brain is not here today.
You can just skip it. Because see, that all got old long before I became a vampire. Do you know what I'm saying?
Do you have children? Children are the heart of a community. They need to be looked after, controlled. The more rebellious element
Controlled.
needs to be dealt with. The children are our future. We need them. I need them.
If this rebellious element means who I think it does, then that problem may be taken care of.
Yay, we have a homicidal mayor.
Very well. Moist towelette?
Hey guys, moment we've all been waiting for.
Is there no
They're gonna announce
homecoming
the queen.
king?
Where are they? What's keeping them?
This year's homecoming.
I'm gonna go with mud wrestling.
Oh, God. What did you two do to each other?
Long story.
In this envelope, I'll have the name of this year's homecoming queen.
It's gonna be neither of them, isn't it?
After all that we've been through tonight, this whole who gets to be queen capade seems pretty
damn important.
Oh yeah.
And the winner is...
Pretty damn. It's gonna be neither.
Hey, I believe we have a first for Sunnydale High. We have a tie. The winners are Holly Charleston and Michelle Blake.
These are the 2 other girls.
And every girl in the whole school is just so wonderful.
This is a strange episode. Willow and Xander cheating is kind of a weird thing to me. Because I mean, it's obviously Willow had feelings for Xander before this. It was known, blah blah. But it didn't seem like Xander had feelings for Willow. And they feel bad about it, but then they almost kissed again. So, I don't really know what to think. Like, because sometimes in shows that are a little bit older, and some nowadays, but it's mostly older shows, it's like, we'll never do this again, never talk about this again, and the show literally never talks about it again, and act like it didn't happen. So I was like, okay, maybe that's what's gonna happen, but then, I don't know anymore. I honestly don't know anymore. Yeah, no, I'm kind of sad that they would cheat, but it seems, I wouldn't say unintentional, but they didn't expect it, and they obviously feel bad. But the thing is, I don't know if they feel bad because they have feelings for each other and don't know how to break up with their respective partners, or because they don't know what their feelings are. I think it's mostly that they don't know what their feelings are. Also, look, I get. It's not that I understand why Buffy would not tell her friends that he's back, because they would just be like, let's kill him again, especially Xander. Which I get why he would say that, but same time. And also, because he's so broken, I don't think they would understand that as well. But at the same time, I feel like the fact that he's stuck there isn't really gonna be cool for him, and for her as well, because it's like, it's just gonna be a secret that's kind of bears down. Oh no. Great. It's gonna be a secret that just bears down on her a lot, I feel like. So, she should tell her friends. I think it would be better for her to tell her friends. But, yeah, so, but I get why also she ran for Homecoming. It's because she's so defined by the fact that she's a Slayer, that she's like, is there other parts of my life that is just not being a Slayer, you know? Can I be anything else other than a Slayer? And also to just see, she's just invisible, right? She's that her favorite teacher doesn't remember her, and that just she's so distracted, she's not, that was what Scott said, that she's just not there, you know? And I think what had happened to her, it's only normal that she lost a bit of that, joy to live. It feels harder, you know? And I think she is going through a kind of depression, probably has PTSD as well. So I don't know much about the subject. I know the stereotypical how to affect someone way, but that's it. So I can't really comment on it that much, but that's probably one of the reasons why this is kind of going wrong. Let's just say, not going wrong, but I just mean that like that she's different and not as yay life as before. So yeah, but I'm glad they made up at least, and it's so funny that they were so convinced that it was either like one of them that that like, because I think also they were trying a lot really hard, so maybe like they're trying too much, let's vote for the other person, maybe what happened, but we didn't really we don't even know them at all, so we don't know the population's general opinion of who they are. So yeah. It's weird because I feel like Mr. Strick is the big villain, but at the same time, he's always just involved with other people. So maybe, I don't know if he's ever gonna be a big villain. Oops. Because, you know, he was the henchman of the guy with the goat guy, and then he was the henchman of, not the henchman, but like just a participant of this. I don't know, I think he was leading it though, so, but like, for him, I think it's just more fun. He's not doing it like out of pure hate or something. It's kind of like a spike a little bit, I feel. But yeah, and the mayor is like, so it's like, oh, let's just kill this, or like the way he said like, oh, children have to be controlled. I was like, this is not gonna go well. So we have a homicidal mayor, but at the same time he hired Snyder, so I don't know what I expected, to be honest. So I am interested to see how that happens. I don't know if Angel is going to take a bigger role, or if he's just going to be in the standby, because also, of course he also needs to heal. I mean, I was surprised he could even talk at this point, because he seemed just like completely out of it, you know. So I don't know if he's just going to be in the background for a little while, maybe half a season or something, and then he's going to take a more active role. It's going to be drama around it, of course. But yeah, I don't know what's going to happen with Will Alexander, because I don't want to condemn them because they cheated. Because I feel like they truly regret it and don't know how it happened, and it's just like they didn't mean to go behind their partner's back. But at the same time, just being like, it's okay, is kind of not okay. So I think I'll just wait to see how the show handles it, and how, and see like how they do a Trick with Angel. There's a lot of interesting components with Angel and Trick, and it's a new way of seeing villains, and it's a cool new way to introduce villains, because it's like before it was like random villains all over the place, and then there was the big one that was like Spike, and then later on Angelus. But I like the fact that there's a bunch of small villains, but they're still related to this guy. I think that's cool. So yeah, let's look at the extras. Spotlight on Fab Filippo. His best-known role included Scott Hope in Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Violet, Ethan Gold in Queer as Folk, Don Ramon in Ready or Not, and Laurie Sam Caponelli in Billable Hours, as well as the film Wado Town, The Life Before This, and Lives of the Saints. He played the lead role Roland Travis in the short lived series Level 9. He has also appeared as Johnny, an adolescent who believes he is being stalked by a ghost, in an episode of the popular Nickelodeon series Are You Afraid of the Dark? Filippo is also active in the Toronto he's Canadian. Oh, nice. In the Toronto theater community, and focuses on writing for stage and screen. He played a significant role in the Monster Band, a collaborative band of four that opened Mel Lastman Square. In 2017, he created and starred in the comedy drama web series Save Me. He received 3 Canadian Screen Award nominations for his work on on the series in the categories Best Actor in a Drama Program or Limited Series, Best Direction in a Drama Program or Limited Series, and Best Writing in a Drama Program or Limited Series at the 7th Canadian Screen Award in 2019. Nice. He was a co-creator for Bilal Baig of the series Sort Of, for which he won a Canadian Screen Award for Best Writing in a Comedy Series at the 10th Canadian Screen Awards in 2022, and awards for both Best Writing in a Comedy Series and Best Direction in a Comedy Series at the 11th Canadian Screen Awards at 2023. That was awful. But cool. Nice. Lyle Gorge, played by Jeremy Archer. He's also Canadian. Is best known for his recurring role as Detective Nick Vera on Cold Case. Additionally, he has worked in series such as Criminal Minds, Beyond Borders, NCIS, New Orleans, Chicago, a lot of police stuff, Chicago PD, Workaholics, NCIS, Bones, The Mentalist, and many others. He has appeared in films such as The Way Back, Small Town Crime, Jersey Boys, Letterlands, Angel Eyes, and more. He's also a voice actor in the animated series The Wild Thornberrys, Real Monsters, Mortal Kombat, Definite of the Realm, X-Men, the animated series, and Busy World of Richard Scarry. That's cool. 2 Canadians. Let's go! Pictures! 1. Ooh, just 1. Never go until first at night, even if you're the Slayer. that one's good, yeah. 8 out of 10. I agree with that. Kulak of the Miko clan blown up with a grenade by the Gru and I'm gonna butcher that name, so sorry. Gruenstahler? Oh my god. Gruenstahler twins. Candy Gorge take with a spatula by Buffy. Hands shot by Frederick and Frederick shot by Hands. Nice. When Buffy breaks a glass during her talk with Giles, it is almost halfway full, but just as she breaks it, there's barely any liquid left because out of it, all over the place. When Buffy takes the rifle from the human hunter, she pumps it, supposedly chambering a round. Moments later, while in the cabin of Cordy, she pumps it again. The round is ejected, revealing the weapon is actually unloaded. I don't actually know what that means exactly, but I understand that it was not done well for good. Buffy tells Miss Warren that her class on contemporary American heroes from Amelia Earhart to Maya Angelou changed her life. Amelia Mary Earhart was an American aviation pioneer and writer. Earhart was the first female aviator to fly solo across the Atlantic Ocean. She set many other records, was one of the first aviators to promote commercial air travel, wrote best-selling books about her flying experiences, and was instrumental in the formation of the 1999 an organization for female pilots. She had her plane disappear during a flight on July 2, 1937, and she was presumed dead. Oh, I'm so sorry. That sucks. Maya Angelou was an American memoirist, poet, and civil rights activist. She published 7 autobiographies, 3 book essays, several books of poetry, and is credited with a list of plays, movies, and television shows spanning over 50 years. She received dozens of more than 50 honorary degrees. Go girls! Cordelia tells a group of students about her doing the Vulcan Death Grip, a technique from Star Trek. I know Vulcan, I didn't link it. Cordelia says that Xander kind of grows on you like a chia pet and runs to their pots in the shape of various animals which are used to grow plants. Oh. Cordelia calls Buffy a guacamole queen, a reference to the 1975 song Inca Roads by Frank Zappa. I'll declare, as Willow goes, so goes my nation. This comes from the political adage, as Maine goes, so goes the nation, describing Maine's reputation as a bellwether state for presidential elections. Whew. Oh, Sarah Michelle Gellar broke a bone in her hand during filming, elaborating when Buffy is discussing the strength and weakness of her opponents. You can see the bandage covering her broken hand under her sleeve. Oh my god. This is the final Buffy script to be written by David Greenwald, as he shifted his attention to preparing Angel. Oh, they're already talking about it. This exchange was cut for length. Okay, how about you vote for me and I don't beat the living crap out of you? That works good for me. Tell your friends. That would have been so funny. The beige van spy guys are watching Buffy through binoculars that are jacked into a monitor, the image sent by phone modem to a remote monitor. At the time this episode was made, this stuff was sci-fi advanced tech. Really? The very first ever consumer product digital camera had been introduced just 4 years earlier, at the same time as the first smartphone. Huh. I didn't know that. The corsets are the only example seen so far of vampires getting married. Also, this is the second time the corset I've seen was spuriously in bad eggs. Yeah, I recognize him. That's true, we never really saw it. The Queen of Dance, School Dance, and Le Bal de Fin d'Année. I would actually, what was the real title? Homecoming. So none was Homecoming, just Dance. That's good as well. Well, that was it. I think I had a lot of fun. It was nice. It didn't exactly answer all my questions, but it was just a nice in-between episode, and I think that's always necessary and great. So I hope you guys liked the video. If you did, don't be free to leave a like, comment what you thought below, subscribe to see more. You can check out my Patreon if you want the full and uncut reaction to this, and I'll see you guys later. Ciao.